Saudi League ready to move forward on Salah transfer, May market influence. Liverpool are about to lose Mohamed Salah because of a situation of their own making. The 8-year prodigy is putting up excellent numbers once again this season but could end up leaving Merseyside in May. After being handed a new contract in 2022, reportedly worth £350,000 a week, Salah finally got what he deserved for consistently delivering world-class seasons for the Reds. But now that the contract is in its final year, with the Egyptian still putting up the same impressive numbers at the age of 32, Liverpool's owners once again have a big decision to make. While Liverpool fans around the world are aware of the urgency of a new deal for Salah, there is an unspoken concern that the Reds could lose their best player. Discussions between the club and Salah's agent have undoubtedly been ongoing for some time. A solution to this internal crisis has yet to emerge, and it is not an easy decision to make. At 32, most other players would be starting to think about life after football as they try to make the most of their prime fitness years, but Salah remains as committed as ever. His physical fitness is remarkable, having passed the club's internal tests during pre-season, and his performance has not diminished, despite his advanced age. Furthermore, his wages simply cannot be much higher when you consider what a new deal at Liverpool would look like, as £350,000 a week is at the top end of what elite European clubs offer. But when Salah spoke to the press after Liverpool's win over Manchester United in September, where he made it clear this was his last year at the club, it sent shivers down the spine of fans, so a tough decision will have to be made at some point. Should that happen, there will be no shortage of potential suitors, and there is a potential development in Saudi Arabia should he wish to move closer to home. Neymar's impasse with Al Hilal. Earlier this week, it appeared that Neymar's Saudi contract could be terminated to facilitate the Brazilian winger's return to his home club Santos. However, given the direct influence of the Saudi Public Investment Fund (PIF) within Al Hilal, the fund owns 75% of the club, the decision to part with such a high-profile player is not a straightforward one. According to a report by Portuguese website UOL, if the decision depended solely on Al Hilal's will, then Neymar would have a clear path to leave from January onwards. Internally, the Saudi club sees the Brazilian as dispensable and, above all, has many doubts about the player's medical and physical condition for the remaining 6 months of the season, and consequently the contract. The situation will be discussed in a more concrete way in the first days of 2025. For the player's part, for now, the idea is to fulfill the contract normally. Any further moves in this situation will likely have a direct ripple effect on Salah's immediate future. The Saudis have been far from discreet in their ambition to have the Egyptian as the face of the Saudi Pro League, and, given the enormity of Salah's potential contract and the fact that he would be closer to his home country, a move is definitely a possibility. The report goes on to say, if Neymar's departure is confirmed soon, the Saudi club are eyeing another signing who will have an overall impact in attack. Some options are already being considered, including the Egyptian Mohamed Salah, who will leave Liverpool, and the Portuguese Rafael Leao, one of Milan's standout players. While Liverpool are working tirelessly to ensure Salah doesn't go anywhere, the fact is that external news is likely to have an impact, and while Neymar is unlikely to leave Saudi Arabia anytime soon, his potential departure could create an opportunity. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and don't miss the next videos.